I was in self-checkout at Tesco, and he literally came all the way over from like another till to me, and he went, "Dude, that's a squall tattoo that you've got in it." And I was like, and he saw it from miles away. I was like, one, I feel a bit creeped out that you've just stared at me, probably. And two, it's kind of cool that he recognised it from all the way over there. Right, here we go. The best Ratchet and Clank game, according to DKC Magazine, issue 101. Well, Buzz, it's you know, remember the t-shirt I was wearing during the cinnamon challenge? It kind of looks a bit. I get where he was saying, because the font is a bit Star Warsy, but the character and the art on it isn't Star Wars. But the font does look a bit Star Warsy. Because when I first opened it, I remember saying to my mum, "Oh, that's so cool! It looks like it looked like the Star Wars language." I thought it was Star Wars at first, and then I folded it out, and I was like, "Oh, it's clearly Final Fantasy. It's Squall." It literally has Squall holding his sword. So maybe I will let that guy off. Also, I'm kind of good that the new Control game is poo-poo. I thought that could have been pretty interesting to play. Right, here we go, boys. Game number 9 of the franchise run. 5 more games left, including this. This apparently is the best one, according to, people. Movie volume, subtitles. I like having subbies on. Weapon upgrade alerts on. Right, here we go. New game. Do we go on hard or do we go on medium? Let's just do medium. We've played all these on medium. I will definitely play Rift Apart on hard. But, because these are all new games, I'd rather just experience them and not be a sweatlord. Yo, Mr. Lee, how are you doing, buddy? Yo, Lee, how are things, mate? Not getting the completion. Did I not tick it? Oh, no, I've not ticked it, have I?
Ever told you about
I'll do that right now,
son?
Buzz.
Remarkable boy. Quite smart. He was born in a robot factory in the Solana galaxy. But to be precise, he was created much farther away. My son's name is XJ0461, but the universe knows him as
Clank. I do remember the start of this game, I will say. New stock to the website. Nice. How's the weather? Is it, it's not too warm in the shop, right?
About our progress.
How much longer must we pretend to be friends with those twits?
Yeah, I'm glad you're good. Depending on how much we're addicted to this, I might. You're playing Phasmo later, right? I might, if there's room, I might download it and jump on.
All right, let's see. Favorite color's green. Favorite number's 83 billion and 4.7. Blah blah blah.
Access denied.
Fucking hell, boys! Good job I weren't watching porn before stream.
No, locked out again. It's in here, Lawrence. Somewhere in this brain lies the key to the orbit.
Just had a random browser open.
Orbit chamber. Your soundiness. If we could take but a peek at the chamber. No, orbit chamber. Chamber is for sire only.
Right, I'm downloading. It's sweaty bollocks here, mate. I'm so happy that our office literally fixed the aircon on Friday.
Hypersonic brainwave scrambler.
When it's time to party. I will say, Murph, I've not listened to that song in a few days.
Mentioned, the equipment is especially susceptible to sonic weaponry.
Backup generator activated.
Although one day last week, I listened to a song before I go into the office every day. So when I park up, I go one more song and then in the office. I've been getting to the office way earlier, so I've not had the rush of you know, like a 15-minute song and then having 2 minutes to get in. But it was party hard the other day. That was a lot of fun. When it's time to party, we will party hard. I feel like we need to add a sound alert for it though, at least. Can I just say that Clank is just like Ratchet, just like Jak and Daxter. I think I prefer Clank to Ratchet. Same with Daxter. I prefer Daxter to Jak.
You're safe for now.
Where am I? What is Dr. Nefarious doing here?
I'll explain everything as soon as you're safe.
What is
sir.
Dr.
But right
Nefarious
now,
doing
we need
here?
to calibrate your
Have you had
ocular
any
response
nice
method.
trades
Try
or...
looking at the ocular scanner
I might
on
have
your
to... I've actually not looked at your website for a while.
left. Okay, now look at the one on the right.
What in the halo is this?
All right, look at the scanner above you. Good. Now, there's one more beneath you.
I like to choose an album and listen to the whole thing whilst I do your makeup. Film for a friend.
Now, keep moving.
Ours fits nicely. Mate, when I used to
Breach detected.
get on the treadmill daily, which I've not done daily for a long time now, I used to either walk or have like a brisk walk to an album.
Time anomalies detected on planet Jethundu.
That's a good idea though. Although if Lee put music on while doing her makeup in the morning, I think I might powerbomb her through the makeup table. Because I usually get up an hour after Lee. It's bad enough when she's going, hello, to the cat and playing with the cat and running around the room. And I'm like, trying to sleep. And then the cat gets all wound up and then eats my feet.
But let's save it for another time.
Yo, Fish, how you doing, mate? Yo, I'm doing okay, man. How are you? How is the fish today? Just turn the big light on. No. So, right, because, right, the big light, I'm a heavy sleeper, so usually, if Lee's alarm doesn't wake me up, but 9 times out of 10, she puts her phone under a pillow, I don't like that, so when I get into bed, I put the phone in between us, because I just think she's going to roll over and probably crack a screen on her phone one night. So I just put it in between the pillows of us, right? So it usually wakes me up because it's right next to my head. But if I do sleep through it, right, she used to wake me up by either putting the hairdryer on, or, yeah, playing about with the fucking lights, like, oh, don't want that light, I want a little lamp. And the lamp had, like, the loudest switch to turn on, so we bought, like, a light fitting that you just put, you just put a bulb in, and it's got, like, a clip on it, and it just clips onto a makeup mirror. And it's like a fucking 100-watt bulb. So it's bright as anything, but that doesn't wake me up, funnily enough. It's bright as anything if you look into it, but the small lamp used to wake me up, not because of the light, but because the switch rate was like, it was like so loud every time.
Hurry up, sir. Use your helipad.
Lee, get the makeup table. Going to a barbecue.
They're on their way, sir.
Oh, nice. Dude, I've not had a barbecue in ages. By the way, I'm on 20 shinies, boys. I actually got my best shiny yesterday in this. Also, does the gameplay keep lagging? I don't know why it keeps lagging. Is that on my end, or...? We'll test.
Hurry up, sir. Use your helipad.
Yeah, I got a Skelep... Is it a Skelepede? Shiny Skelepede, and he's actually good
On their
IVs.
way, sir. You have to move.
Put the paddling pools up tomorrow. Jodie's working from home. But at Mum's. Lee's going to powerbomb her into the pool. Oh, mate, paddling pool. What the hell? How do I do that? Back, but you're gonna watch EastEnders.
Hurry up, sir! Use your helipad!
Oh, you can do 3 boosts. Well, thanks for telling me, game. Well, it literally just did tell me.
Sir. You have to move!
It was funny, the only time I've, like, really burned... Mate, my capture card might be fucking on its way out, you know? It keeps cutting out. It did it exactly in the same place again, so I think it might just be the game that's lagging, but...
Clank is in impulse substation 6.
I mean, to be honest, I've had this capture card for 5 years. Not that I want it to die on me, but if it does, I can't really complain, really. I got thousands of hours of content out of it.
Quick! They're right on your tail!
Yeah, the only time I've, like, mega burned in England was... went to Lee's dad's when he lived in Aldershot, right? And it was, like, you know, down south, they pay to have good weather, right? And I was boiling. We were just sat sunbathing, drinking all day. I was like, I can't do this. I'm going to literally die. It's so warm. There's no shade. There's no... Like, a bit of a breeze, I'd have been fine, but there was no breeze. So, Justin hooked up the hose pipe to the clothes horse on the mist setting. Oh, it was glorious. I was sat there being misted all day, and I burnt so bad because it obviously washed all of my sun cream
I
off.
have an idea! I'm going to let the hypersonic brainwave scrambler into the room! Hurry! Before the energy dissipates!
Eh? He wants to take that on Dragon's Den. Mate, he does.
I have an idea!
I literally went from being so unbearably warm to literally, I was like, I could live like this.
Hurry! Before the energy dissipates!
It was incredible.
Good job, sir! Now keep moving!
I'm not good with heat though. Like pure heat like that is not for me. When you're abroad on holiday, it's not too bad, is it? Because there's usually a sea breeze, as I call it. But when you like in countryside or you're just in your back garden in summer,
Oh no! This is terrible! Oh, look! We're ruined! I can't believe I let this happen!
absolutely boiled. Rare seeing me here. Yo, Mr. Bootleg. How are you doing, buddy? Mate, it's expected though, mate. You're literally other side of the world. Don't ever worry. As long as you're good, mate, that's all that matters. Yeah, it's actually grossy, I agree. It is literally like
Sir, they've locked me in!
microwave heat in England, isn't it?
Near the chamber.
Repeat. Unauthorized.
Yo, Bootleg, how are you doing, mate?
7.
I feel like the intro to this game is pretty epic. Remember that year it was 40 degrees? When it was 40 degrees, I thought like the houses were going to start melting. Like tarmac on the road was melting, weren't it?
You don't recognize it? This is your home, the Great Clock.
I had the aircon on that week because it was like 40 degrees and then a little bit cooler, 40 degrees again for like a week straight. I had the aircon on a week straight. It didn't wasn't turned off.
I am curious.
What lie did you tell the zoning in
You've
your
been an absolute
passport
degenerate,
vengeance?
responsible adult
You think I
recently.
went to all
Mate,
this trouble for mere vengeance?
we love it.
They say I'm egomaniacal. Let's
We love the
just
degeneracy.
say
Ev was a baby as
all
well,
in
so
the
you're stressed out. Oh, mate, no, I bet you were.
Lawrence!
Right here, sir.
You're off. I'll leave a look. Yo, no
More of a
problem, fish, mate. You have a nice time.
mobilization.
Get some nice foods, mate. Oh, mate, I would smash a burger from a barbecue right now.
Shall I prepare
Oh.
the mnemonic station again?
No.
Please eat lots. Eat until you can't eat anymore.
But, sir,
Patience, Lawrence.
It's going to be 28-29. That's good.
Time in the universe.
How's his near me? Just caught fire. What, today? Or do you mean back then in 40 degrees? Title. Hope so, at least, mate. Fingers crossed. Hopefully there's lots of food for you. I could do a barbecue. Maybe not this weekend. But definitely I want to do a barbecue stream. Because we have a barbecue and everything in the back garden. We have some decking as well. And then I can do my bet with Bootleg that I can do a backflip. I'll take the mattress outside and I'll do a backflip in my back garden.
Yep, without Clank, Ratchet was alone in the universe. Alone. Alone. Alone.
You realize this ship has an ejector seat, right?
Sorry. I guess you could say I've been a little antsy in my pantsy at the thought of getting back into the hero business. Yep.
Huh.
These wild stallions have been in the stable too long.
Right. Look, just keep your eyes peeled.
Mate, it's 100%
No one
happening.
says this sector's crawling with mercenaries.
Backflop.
Rest easy, my friend. My vigilance is both eternal and...
Oh, dude.
Warning. Warning.
I'm going to get training off Lee.
Hang on. Shifting to evasive maneuvers.
Craven in the cinema? Is this... Have we time traveled?
Oh no, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Oh, good thing I'm wearing clean underwear!
Will you shut up? We are not
28
gonna
years
die.
later?
A billion!
Mate, there's no way
Stabilizers.
that 28 years later he's going to be as bad as Craven. I don't believe it.
Landing flaps offline.
Alright. So, we're gonna die.
So yeah, it is the same. I get what you mean now. It is the same actor, innit? 28 Cravens later. No, he's not in this one. So there's a trilogy that they're doing now, isn't there? He's in the next two films. I'm guessing he'll turn up at some point in this.
I know. So much for clean underwear.
Huh. Airbagged.
Where the heck are we?
Beats me. Perhaps a leisurely
Do what we
stroll through
like
this
and we
uncharted
like what
jungle
we
will solve the
do.
mystery.
Right, we have one gun. Feel like I have to watch it, but I'm sad to know. Yeah, same. The thing is, though, I know the second film isn't as good as the first,
Marooned and
but
hostile
I
alien
really
planet.
like the second film as well, and that didn't have him in.
Would inevitably pit him against the most
I
terrifying
think
evil
just the
of all.
opening scene of
Nature.
28 weeks later, 28 years. What is it? What's the second one called? It's not weeks. Yeah, it's weeks later, isn't it? Just the opening scene to that film alone is literally so good that it like carries the entire film. Like I think arguably you could probably argue it's the best opening scene to a film ever. Yeah, you know, I wonder what they do. I wonder if they're gonna do with the Cillian Murphy one. Will they do a 28 months later and maybe have that as his film, or are they just gonna do it in this universe that's set in 23 years later, 25 years later, or well, 28 years later? It's made 25 years later, right? But Also, next wrestling show that we're watching is WrestleMania 2010. Dude, I don't remember WrestleMania 2010. Who is in WrestleMania 2010? I'm guessing John Cena something. I'm trying to think, what was WrestleMania 10? Not 10, 2010. What number was it?
Ratchet, nature has
I can't remember by year. I can usually remember numbered. Oh, WrestleMania 20. Yo, Mr. Sound Daddy, how you doing, buddy? Yo, I hope you're doing well, man.
I'm not so good with swimming.
How about you give my Ratchet a few clanks with your cracking time? Holy.
This rain is
Oh.
gonna be murder on my spandex.
26th annual. Oh, so it's WrestleMania 26. Is that Edge's WrestleMania? Edge? Or is that Shawn? Oh no, it is Shawn Michaels because I think Edge, Shawn Michaels, Edge Undertaker was 27,
Where
right?
there are bridges, there are people. Where there are people, there are ships. You
That
see
was a
where I'm
great
going with this?
WrestleMania. That.
Hey, that's pretty smart. You're gonna make a great sidekick.
Yeah, that was a great match.
Look at this beautiful native.
Yo, Mr.
craftsmanship.
Keanu, how you doing, buddy?
Take
8
that.
matches, including 3 main matches. The final match, no disqualification, no count out, where Undertaker defeated Shawn Michaels. Well, you don't have to watch it now. His undefeated streak was 18-0. Was forced to retire. He was forced to retire, then brought out of retirement in Saudi to have an horrendous final
Something
match
is seriously wrong with
and
this
ruin his
planet.
legacy.
It's like time is all not working.
I'm just system purging a little. Had a little sinus thing last week, and I'm finally getting the last of the mucus out of your system. Oh, mate. Dude, there's nothing worse than allergies. I've been absolutely shagged by allergies lately.
I'll find another way around. You gonna be all right?
Like,
with
I
this
didn't
thing
go into the
going?
office 2 days last week because
can
I
handle
just
you
felt
tiny creatures.
really horrendous. Like, with allergies. Yo, Z, thank you, buddy. I hope you're doing well, mate. Also, Z, I've been loving lurking and watching your FM. It's been highly entertaining. I do love a good FM. I'm definitely having to not resist and not install it myself. Did Vince? Yeah, I think Vince versus Brett is on that card as well, which is also a horrendous match.
Keep the change.
You watched 28 Days and Weeks Later for the first time. Ooh, what did you think to him, Keanu? Also, did you like it that Hawkeye's in 28 Weeks Later?
You see the size of those things? They were horrible. Come
Also,
on, maybe there's a hotel around here.
boys, spoiler for 28 Weeks Later. I really like them. But can I just say that Hawkeye suicides for no reason? He's got a gun. I don't get why he doesn't just shoot the army people instead of just getting set on fire like a marshmallow. I never understood it.
Water, my arch nemesis. Concerned for his compatriots' well-being, Captain Quark's noble sidekick ninja leaps from stone to
Because-
stone. Below him, 6 deadly inches of crystal
Yeah,
blue
to me it just didn't make sense. Like, he literally almost puts everyone in danger because he's like the one that's going to get him outright. The glove bomb. Let's go, boys.
Are you tired of having to purchase a different weapon for every occasion?
He risking their lives.
That's new construction.
Is there some sort of like flammable gas in the air? I can't remember. I think they're being tear gassed, right? I suppose he can't see him. That's probably why he doesn't shoot him. But you would think he would take his gun out and push. Like, what I would do is get my back. I'd have the gun and I'd push with my back on the car. I'd get the woman as well, and I'd get her to be forwards pushing, and I'd push with my back and be aiming and like constantly like scanning. I just feel like he throws for no reason. It's like a nerve gas. It's a great film though. How good is the intro to that film, Keanu? Like the part with Robert Carlyle running. It's amazing. I remember seeing that in the cinema and I was like, this is incredible. Like, how well it's shot. It's like one of my favourite scenes in a film. An powerful moment in the movie, but it's just silly instead, yeah.
This door is
Oh, not allergies, just like a random cold. Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
How come you get all the cool weather?
That does suck, man. It might be like change of season sound. I always get like a flu or cold when it's going from like summer to autumn or whatever. Watch them so you can go and see it on Friday. Yeah, we're going to see it tomorrow. Tomorrow night. We've booked a VIP IMAX
What seems to
in
be
our
the
local
problem,
cinema.
citizen?
Not Cineworld, because, you know, I don't like Cineworld.
When they attack.
Also, thanks for the
Stay
spoilers.
here. I'll go save the children.
Have you never seen it,
You got
Fletch?
it, sidekick. Smart thinking.
I'm sorry.
I'll just stay here and hold the fort.
Also, it's like a 25-year-old film.
Wow, thanks, mister.
But yeah, I apologise. I did say spoiler alert.
Oh, praise Orbis.
Praise Yevon. Yeah, for me, I've always thought that if zombies were to be made a reality, that 28 Days Later zombies would be my worst nightmare. Just for the simple fact that, like, I cannot run as it is. Like, it is actually Jova. If zombies are real and they're 28 later zombies, it is so Jova.
Are you a real wombat?
Yeah, I'd be the fat people die first, right? I'm literally like a Big Mac with the lid off to a zombie. Also, I had a Big Mac yesterday for the first time in months and months and months. And can I just say, it was the best Big Mac I've had in a long time. I'm already dead. Dude, it's just... I do love, like, theorising about zombie stuff. Keanu, if you like zombies, and like the idea of, like, zombie apocalypse, you should read a book by Max Brooks, the guy who wrote World War Z, called The Zombie Survival Guide. It's literally the best book ever.
Brax, you're my hero. I still haven't found Kalo.
It'll literally have you, like, looking at buildings in real life and thinking, that's a really good one to live in during a zombie apocalypse. And I've literally bought that book 3 times and ended up giving it away to people. You've downloaded Siege? Let's fucking go. Well, later on, I'm going to do some Phasmo with Lee. And then after, depending on what people want to do, I might jump on Siege. I might stream some Siege as well.
Mom, Dad, somebody.
But if not, we'll just jump back on this. Also, the music to 28 Days Later is so good, isn't it? Would you like to modify your constructor weapon? Oh, you can... You actually manually upgrade it? What the fuck is that? Who just redeemed that? I thought I got a Steam thing. This modification uses electromagnetic propulsion. Annihilate the opposition with a blast of supercharged protons. Okay, we'll take that. Cool. If I'm awake, yeah, no problem, man. If not, we'll play some this weekend if you want. The real secret to beating a zombie apocalypse is to get... get to propellers. Yeah, true. Mate, you know what, though? I feel that when I watch films like that, I'm very overcritical of, like... So he wakes up in 28 Days Later in a hospital. There is no way there isn't a single zombie in that hospital. Like, that place would be flooded with infected. The worst places you could go to in a zombie apocalypse.
My mom's
would be a hospital and a police station. They're the two worst places you could ever think to go to. Probably some of the safest places you could go to would be like a farm, somewhere kind of out remote, and with a lot of
mutated viruses from the core filter.
stuff that you could basically reinforce, and you could grow your own food. A farm would be absolutely perfect. A school, yeah, schools would be bad as well, wouldn't they?
There must be something wrong with the timekeeper.
But these are cool as hell, mate. They're awesome. Dude, you should watch a film called Wreck if you've ever seen that, Keanu. That's like a found footage film, which I'm usually not that much of a fan of. But it's my favourite zombie film, Wreck.
Lord
Fucking hell, there's a giant fucking moth in my room.
Now the safest place to go in a zombie apocalypse is an old person's home, because the zombies wouldn't have their teeth in.
Weapons upgrade automatically as they are used. This increases their damage and has no modification.
Well, the thing is as well, what you'd have to realise with zombie apocalypse is eventually the zombies are going to lose weight, so they're all going to be naked eventually. Ah! It's a giant moth! So you're just going to have like zombies running around naked, because their clothes will just not fit them anymore. You seen the end of Wreck? Yeah, it's got a bit of a weird ending. I'm not a huge fan of the ending, but the film as a whole, I really like Wreck.
They won't stop until they've broken through the wall. We have to protect the villagers.
Hey, Ratchet, I had something in my eye. Hey, how come you get all the cool weapons?
Are no longer safe. Come, we can offer you sanctuary within these walls.
All I have to do is wait them out. Yeah, they will starve eventually. The problem with that is, though, is that there's like 8 billion people. I mean, they're not all on one continent, are they? But if you're, even if you're in, like, let's say Europe, a lot of Europe is connected. Even if everyone in France is a zombie and then starves out, you're just going to get zombies walking from Italy and coming in from other places in Europe. You'd have to... It would take years to outlive them, wouldn't it? It'd probably be decades to outlive a zombie apocalypse, I reckon, to hide. So start stocking your beans on toast, boys.
The ship's trashed. There's no way we'll be able to repair.
Yo, Hikari, how you doing, buddy?
Zoni can. Meet me at the Temple of Zan whenever you're ready.
Yeah, and they will decompose, but again, you've got to think, not all the zombies are zombies from day one, are they? Like, you might not get zombies till year 6. And then you've got brand new zombies who aren't decomposed. So it's good thinking like that, but you've always got to think that they're always going to multiply and they're always going to infect new people. So there's always going to be fresh ones about. The only way to do it and to control it is literally just to nuke everything. It's to basically draw numbers out of a hat. You get to live in a shelter for 10 years. We're nuking the entire world. That's the only way to win. I think if you're on the surface, your chances of survival are like 10%. I've never seen you play my favourite. Mate, this is meant to be the best one. I played this one a little bit.
Can a zombie even be fresh? Hum hum.
Yeah, I suppose, Buzz. I mean, as fresh as a zombie can be. Yeah. Vault-Tec IRL. The other way you could do it, but again, you could make giant boats, like, you could have, like, what are they called? Plane things. What are they called? Aircraft carriers. You could have giant aircraft carriers. That's the only boat that you could do it for, because you could build like tents and kind of like shacks on the runway, and you could basically have people live on that in the middle of the sea. But the thing that undoes that is one zombie on there, and it's just undone. Everything, all your plans are gone. So you just have to have like a zero tolerance to letting anybody on. So once people are on, that's it. Even if you come across like a bunch of kittens in you know, on a nice little island, you can't take them. No, we beat Quest for Booty yesterday. We beat it in one sitting. It was like 2 and a bit hours long, Keanu. It wasn't great. It was okay, but it's very short. And half the game you didn't have a gun.
Will take powers beyond anything this universe has ever seen.
World War Z zombies. Everyone's fucked. Exactly, Cappy. And you're Cappy. I hope you're good, buddy. Yeah, Cappy, that's what I'm saying. If it's like, if we're just talking traditional zombies, I think everyone's chances of survival are higher. But also, people will underestimate zombies like that and think, it's fine, we'll just walk. You know, save your energy. And you'll get too confident and then you'll get overrun. Because just one zombie isn't bad, but 10 zombies, you're dead. Like, you can't get past 10 zombies. There's no way. But 28 days later, or World War Z zombies that can like climb and they can work together to climb and scale walls, it's over. It's absolutely over at that point.
Are you sure you don't want to stay here? We have a lovely miniature golf.
Yeah, he literally had Jar Jar Binks.
Quark, link into my nav unit. We'll stay in radio contact.
The thing is, though, World War Z, all you need for World War Z zombies is just to have like COVID, and they won't touch you. You played it. You were so pissed when you finished it, mate. Imagine buying it for like full price. I mean, I know it is like marketed as like a little DLC prequel to this game, right? But I still feel that like if that game was anything more than £10 back in the day, it's so overpriced. I think I paid like 12 quid for it now. I'm pissed that I paid the money I did now in my collection. I'll sprint at you, try and bite me. Yeah. Thing is, though, I think even like because they're going to be strong or have some sort of strength, right? So all you need is like a zombie that's got a bit of muscle on him, like a guy that was muscly before. If you sprint at him, he's just going to grab you and pin you down and bite you. And also, depending on what sort of zombies it is,
there are 2 Zoni in here.
If it's like 28 weeks later, all you have to do is scratch you or vomit on you, and you're done. Like if you've got a cut and you get any of their blood or what's the word I'm looking for? Saliva, bodily fluid. If you get any of their like bodily fluids inside you, you're done. It's over at that point. What have I got to do? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I do like being proper geeky though and thinking about zombies. It's like Spyro. Oh, that's another series we've not played. Spyro. Boys, maybe we do Spyro as well. Spyro could be pretty fun, actually. Yeah, any infected fluids, right? Generally, if there was a zombie survival, I would just... If Lee was like, we've got to try and live, I'd be like, okay, we'll try and live. But if Lee was like, I don't want to try, let's go out together, I'd be like, let's do it. Let's eat paracetamol. I don't think I'd have the longevity to fucking...
You survived? I mean,
it'd be horrible just... constantly you just meet new people and then they're just gone because they get infected.
The vessel is yours.
I've played Spyro back in the day. One of my favourite Spyro games sound was on the Game Boy Advance. I 100%ed it. It was amazing. What would your plan be if it's not zombies but like family from the Omega Man 1971? I don't actually know what that is.
You ready to let those stallions out of the stable?
Just come to rewind and wait for it all to blow over. Yeah, let's just open Pokemon packs. I'm down for that.
Whoa, wait.
I've got right itchy nose.
has no authority here, villain. In fact, I'm
Never got into the GameCube titles between two A Hunter's Tale.
So I turned my sidekick's pal before
I actually might start looking into Spyro games then.
You win again.
I've got enough cobalt to keep us warm in winter. Mate, we'll just be throwing. We'll make a little fire pit, right? And we'll be like, right, where's all the shit Pokemon? Let's just throw that one in. Yeah, yeah. Fuck Weedle, mate. Get rid of all the Weedles.
They're kidnapping the villagers. We have to stop them.
This baby here deals maximum damage. For a
Oh, damn.
price, of course.
Mr. Zircon, let's go.
The Sonic Eruptor. This genetically mutated...
There's a Crash and Spyro crossover Game Boy games. Ooh, really? I don't think I've ever played that.
Firing the weapon at a group of enemies will unleash a deadly and destructive...
Throwing Charizard at him. Charizard, I choose you.
Squeezing the trigger when the Xena goes...
Oh, dude, that's a bit like Hot Fuzz.
The Sonic Eruptor. Available only at Grommet.
That's a bit like Hot Fuzz, isn't it? Bootleg.
All right, Chief.
Yeah, because I want to play... I've never played Sly Cooper. I want to play Sly Cooper Trilogy. I also want to play Gex. And then I've never played anything but Croc 1. So maybe we do, like, Croc. I don't think there's many Croc games, is there? Croc 1, though, is very good. Even now, playable-wise, it is very playable still, I would say. Level 2. Yep. Legend of the Gobos. Mate, Cappy, it still holds up, that game, you know. Last level on it is Nails, though. Really tough.
I have a secret passageway that will take you back to your ship. Now, stay close.
Oh, I just had a pear? Oh, mate, you know what, though? I do feel like some fruit is kind of like sweets, like grapes. Has he ever tried grapes? If he likes pear, he might really like red grapes.
We shouldn't be friends.
Put red grapes in the... you get, like, the candy floss grapes. Put them in the fridge before. Oh, dude, they're amazing. Put them in the freezer, sorry, before. They're amazing. No camera control. Yeah. It's a bit like... Cappy, it's a little bit like Ape Escape with the camera, I would say. And then, like, strawberries are good. Oh, that's amazing, though. Good on him. Trying a pear. Pears are lovely as well. I really want a pear now. I'm inspired by Ev. Beautiful.
We're too late.
To the fruit stall, and he said he could choose anything he wanted. Oh, that's well cute. Oh, good on him. I used to, so when I worked in a nursery, right, I feel a lot of kids just don't have, like, their parents just give them chocolate and, I mean, look at me. I eat chocolate and sweets all the time. But I think for kids, a big tell is like their teeth. You just know that they probably don't eat fruit at home, don't have it. So some kids can be a bit greedy, but I'd never tell a kid to put a piece of fruit back. I'd be like, you're fine. Just, if you're going to have it, eat it. Don't just pick it up and play with it. Whereas some people that worked in a nursery were like, no, he's already had an apple. It's like, well, if he wants 2 apples, I'd rather him have 2 apples than pig out on sweets. And then when you say to when his mum says, what's he eating today? Oh, well, he didn't finish all his dinner, but he had 2 apples. I think that sounds better than him just not finishing his dinner. Crash Bandicoot Purple, Ripto's Rampage, and Spyro Orange, the Cortex Conspiracy. Dude, that's awesome. I'll definitely, if we play those, I'll add those to the list. Because for sure, I will play the Game Boy Advance Spyro game, because that's my favourite Spyro. It was amazing. It was like a really cool kind of top-down, but still 3D Spyro. But he just never braved it. Sweet corn. Oh, that's good to eat sweet corn. Mate, I was the same though, Murph. Growing up, I was such a fussy eater.
Use this Oni vessel to repair your starship.
Like, I lived on jam sandwiches, beans on toast. That's literally all I ate. Ugh! Bloody moth. Yeah, that was a really good game. Yeah, Druid, I'd probably still say I'm a fussy eater as well. Always hope he copies Lee. Yeah, with kids, they'll see what their parents eat and copy. I used to sometimes copy, but then, I don't know, I used to like, I didn't have a strong stomach as a kid, so if I ate something that I didn't like the texture of, I'd just spit it out. I didn't like it. Yeah, I'd do the remake trilogy for sure. I'd do them all, like every main title. Plus a couple of side ones, like with this. One sec, boys. I need to take an antihistamine. I'm literally going to drop kick someone. You don't eat any fruit or veg because you can just be sick. See, I can do any fruit apart from kiwis. I'm not keen on kiwis because they look like a gorilla's ball bag. But veg I can't do. Peas I can do. Like at Christmas dinner, it's hilarious. Everyone's got like a pile of veg, and I'm just there with peas, looking like a child. I just don't do veg. Never have. My granddad used to try and make me eat carrot, but I never liked carrot either.
Always hated the term fussy eater, so growing up I used to say I had a refined palate. I still believe that to this day.
That's it. I agree. I'm going to now say refined palate as well. You're not picky, give me all the foods. I'd love to be like that, you know. I'll try foods. The only food that I will probably judge and not eat are fish. I don't like fish at all. I like fish and chips and fish fingers, but that's it. I can't do like, oh, I'm going to have some smoked haddock and ancho. I don't know. What do you have with it? I'm just picking posh sounding food. I just can't do it. It's not for me. Although I go through a lot of apples. I eat loads of apples. And I eat the entire thing as well, including the pips. I feel like this is the level we just did, so let's go back. Don't understand, but also don't. I both understand and don't understand. Everything tastes so good. Why limit yourself? I remember when my class went to Spain. We booked a brunch. of really good restaurants and stuff. And there was like one kid who wouldn't eat anything except the bread on the table. There wasn't a McDonald's nearby. He wouldn't eat anything. Fuck, man. See, if I went abroad, I'd definitely try things. For sure. Yeah, they do, but you'd have to eat like thousands of them in one, wouldn't you? You'd have to... they did like a thing where you'd have to eat like 8,000 pips in one go. Because I did it at work. They went, you're not meant to eat that. It's got cyanide in it. And a part of me wanted to like flop on the floor and pretend I'm like dying. Just to make a panic.
Do you read me?
But I was like, no, I don't think it's that bad. Otherwise, they just wouldn't sell apples, right? Mash roasties boiled with gravy. Oh, mate. Dude, I love roasties. I've never liked mash. I don't know why. It's the texture. I can't do it. And my mum makes really good mash as well, according to everyone. This is the one I remember, boys. Look how cool this is. We can actually, like, pilot and fly around. This is dope. Welcome to the galactic map. So have we been there? Been watching some movies recently that you've never seen. 2 movies I watched this week. Bronx Tale and Casino. Ooh, what did you think to Casino? Casino's like a very long film, but it's good. It's Robert De Niro, right? Yeah, I'd have to like make my mouth foam as well. Like you died from overheating before you died of potassium overdose. Yeah, overeating before you died from potassium overdose. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 30,000 apple seeds. Boys, will do it as a challenge on stream.
Asteroid field detected. Proceed with caution. My sensors integrate.
Also, what in the Kingdom Hearts is this?
Our shields are not.
Do you think Kingdom Hearts saw this and kind of like yoinked the idea?
Warning. Deep space detected.
Ooh, also, what's this?
Course correction.
Can we land on this? No, we can't. Right, let's continue for now, because we're probably going to get a bunch of stuff to do.
Warning. Hostile ships detected. Point of origin appears to be the same as Captain Quark's nav beacon.
Sir, one of the prisoners has requested to speak with you. He appears to be willing to cooperate. After proof. Hey, Mr. Versalon. My name's Captain Quark. Maybe you've heard of me. Savior of Solana, number 97 in Kerwan's 100 most
Kingdom Hearts had it first, yeah. It's very in-depth. It's a good story, but not a movie I keep going back to. Yeah, it's fucking long. It's very drawn out. It's good, though.
eligible bachelors. Anyway, you seem like
I watched that film way too young, though. I definitely shouldn't have watched it when I did. I watched it at a sleepover at Tom's.
Insolent creature! Your request has fallen on deaf ears. The only future you may hope for is a quick and merciful death.
I will say I really like the space exploration in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Huh. So that's a no, right?
It's kind of what I always wanted them to have. So hang on, I can land. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I'm not keen on mash, but I absolutely love roast potatoes. My mum's roast potatoes done in goose fat. Oh, amazing.
Can I just say that Sharon Stone's character Ginger is an absolute bitch, and 99% of the problems in the story were her doing Kek.
Quark, I'm at the ship. Where are they holding you?
If they remade it now, it would not be her fault.
Some sort of containment field. Oh, that smells like my high school gym locker.
Mash is king.
I'll contact you when I'm inside.
Yeah, so many people swear by mash, but I don't know, I'm just not keen on it. It's definitely a me thing. I understand it's a me thing. I'd love to like it, because I feel it's like a grown-up meal. And you can have so much with mash. My mum, though, makes mashed potato sandwiches with peas, and I feel that's disgusting.
Breach detected in starboard airlock. Dispatching engineer.
Right, we need some health. Shepherd's pie. I only like a meat pie. I'm not keen on anything, obviously, that has, like, mash in it. I feel like a bit of a fraud, boys. Fuck the peas. Yeah, I'm not even that keen on peas, but it's just a veg thing, isn't it? It's the only veg I'll eat. I don't mind broccoli, but again, I just feel broccoli. I'd rather eat peas than broccoli.
Is that you? Azimuth has escaped. You owe me 5 bolts.
Can I get some health, please?
Hyperspace fueling module released.
Attention troopers. It's notified that no one is to execute the visitors until we have extracted the location of the rebel admin.
I've really enjoyed playing these though. These have been like mega chill games. And it's really cool just seeing how like much they've changed from like the first game has, you can see where the game started and they had good ideas, but I think the fact that you can upgrade the weapons as you use them is literally the biggest improvement that they made to the entire series. I hope in the remake of the first game that we played, second to last, I hope that one has the upgraded weapons in. Also, the grenade gauntlet is always one of the best guns of the game.
Containment grid disabled. Unauthorized personnel in substation 7. Dispatching security team.
Dispatching security team. I feel like that's the Raccoon City woman from Resi 2 in the labs.
You have 1 minute to decide on a struggle food that you would actually just eat as normal food. Your time starts now. Go.
What do you mean by struggle food? Sorry, like a food that you eat like when like times are tough, when you got no money, sort of thing. I'd definitely say beans on toast. Beans on toast. Can't beat it, mate. Lee swears by it. She has it like once a day.
Fresh off the assembly line at GrummelNet HQ.
Should we go back to this for a nice platinum? I don't think I'm getting trophies on this though, Keanu. I've not had them for the last few games, which is annoying. Unless they've just not had trophies. I do own this actually on PS3. I've still got the PS3 set up, but it's easier for me to stream it. Oh, Chris Sarni's good as well.
Mr. Zircon is looking to kill.
Mushroom ramen with an egg. I've never eaten ramen either.
Available only at GrummelNet.
Welcome back, Chief.
Right, I love it that Mr. Zircon now is an upgradable thing. That's incredible.
The rebel is here.
It does have him. Let me have a look. I know I got them yesterday, but they were actually PS5 games. Oh no, Gladiator did. I don't think the other one did that I played. Maybe I have to sync them. I'll go on my PS3 later and try and sync. How do I get up here? Oh, dude, I'm proper gagging for food now. Also, boys, Fluffcast is now on Spotify. Both episodes are on Spotify, boys. And then this weekend, we got Fluffcast episode 3. So if you have Spotify, go and follow or like it or whatever you do on Spotify. It'll be greatly appreciated. They're also uploaded onto YouTube. They usually go onto YouTube before Spotify, but I'm going to try and make them live everywhere at the same time after, obviously. The way to see it live is on Twitch, but I'm going to try and make them live on both YouTube and Spotify at the same time. The ramen looks very nice, but it's one of them things where it's like, I don't think I'd enjoy it. But that's very much a me thing.
Destroy the rebel. We were just kidding, do you?
I think actually I had a Bulldog at Watson's. I think he made one. Watson also is a really good cook. Watson's meals, I've had like 5 or 6 meals cooked by Watson, and they've all been absolute bangers. He does like a really nice pork noodle curry thing, and it's amazing. And he does like a pork garlic noodle spaghetti thing. Oh. It's really known for their hot ramen. Oh, dude, are they the ones that come in like the red and black packets? Because I had the red one, and I was licking a cupboard. It was that warm. Yeah, boys, if people could go on, I don't know if it matters if we have followers for Spotify, but it's just nice. It's nice. Also, it's more accessible if you're like working or whatever, and you want to listen to Fluffcast. It's on there as well.
Is Alistair Azimuth?
I don't know, some rebel.
Alright, well find out what you can. If he's an enemy of Nefarious, he might be a friend of
I may
ours.
look at putting it onto other things, but for now, I mainly want it to be on Spotify and YouTube. They're the two things that I would like it to be on. I know Apple Music you can upload certain things to, but I don't really know how that works, and I'm not sure how I'd even go about uploading. I know Coops looked into a lot of that, so I'll have to speak to Coops about it. Have you ever eaten meat in something and thought, I'm not sure what this is, I wonder if it's human? Bootleg a few years ago, right? Tesco's got done because they were replacing their burger meat with horse. So everyone in the UK at some point has definitely eaten horse, whether they meant to or not. Only if you shop with Tesco. Yeah, but thing is though, Fletch, how many other supermarkets were doing that? Also, that is the same voice actor as the Harvester in Mass Effect 2. Shit. It's a delicacy. Yeah, I'm guessing if you... People probably didn't realise it was probably... It got done with like some sort of internal investigation. And I think people kicked off just because they didn't want to eat it. Unknowingly sort of thing. Also, hang on. Do we have any upgrades? Oh my god! Pink! No, I was there. I was the horses. Horse POV. Red and black are really spicy ones, but they also do curry, carbonaras, and a couple of other things that aren't nuclear. Yeah, I'm guessing the non-spicy ones I would like, but my god, the spicy ones, mate. I couldn't do more than 2 mouthfuls. It was too much. Much too much.
Secondary hyperspace fueling module released. Third hyperspace fueling module released. Power failure detected in auxiliary server room.
Attention, troopers! I don't want to be but someone take over that Psycho-Madoka Band and Shannon!
I am almost certain I have eaten human meat at some point. Parents bought frozen pork stew meal a few years back. It was from some unmarked brand that does cheap meals for poor people, and I can tell you the pork tasted like no pig I have ever eaten. I have always suspected that it wasn't pig.
Mate, that'll be so bad if you've eaten human. What if you really liked it though? The only way to test out bootleg is when you've got like a great auntie or uncle. Is just get them to sign something. Wow. Say, oh, I'm just getting John a card. Can you just sign it for me? But really, it's a signature you need so that you can eat them once they're dead.
We don't know.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
It was just a young lumberjack.
To protect him.
The spicy ones are hot as fuck, but I really like them. They're also Korean ramen. If you want to try more Japanese style, try out Nissin or Shin.
It's the green one's sidekick.
Also like getting cans of water chestnuts, baby corn.
It's good to see
I
you.
really like
now we need to find a way
seaweed.
What's
when you
your
get
name?
seaweed at the
Hurl yourself
Chinese.
into this laser wall as hard as you can.
Hey, mister, what about
But it has to be the sheets of seaweed.
pull it out? It might lower
Not
the
like the
field.
seaweed that looks like just seaweed on the floor.
We did it! Everyone follow me!
Premix
I'll
frozen
get
veg,
us out of
sometimes I buy
here.
fresh.
Stay quiet.
It's just easier, innit, the premix stuff.
Alert, alert. There is a code red in the detention.
Oh, I thought it was a shiny.
Code red in the detention.
Yeah, Keanu, this is mega chill, man. I think to platinum a game like this would be a lot of fun. Oh my god. Mr. Zircon.
Reach it out. Reach
He had chilies. I think sometimes when you just don't have the time or energy, it's good to have just like frozen stuff though. Although the laziest thing I've seen is Levi's, what's it called? Grated cheese. Why would you buy grated cheese?
Welcome to the Crumble Network.
Hello, stinky aliens.
We did it! Everyone follow me. I'll get us out of here.
Nothing wrong with it. I just feel it's pointless. If it's cheaper than actual cheese, I understand. But if it's not, just fucking grate it yourself, mate.
Alright, let's go. Little buddy,
I like grating cheese. It's powdered preservatives, yeah. I'm probably getting a block of cheese and doing it. Also, bootleg, there was some fucking right clips yesterday. The only way to test out bootleg is when you've got like a great auntie or uncle. Is just get him to sign something. Wow. Say, oh, I'm just getting John a card. Can you just sign it for me? But really, it's a signature you need so that you can eat them once they're dead. I don't see anything wrong with that comment. That's a...
Yes, well done. I almost had to hurl you all to safety myself.
Boys, the grenade is so big, it's disgusting.
Lockdown, run, detention.
Come on. I need ammo so bad here.
The prisoners must not escape. Sonic, you right on.
I'll open the doors.
Did
You get the Fongoids to safety.
Okay.
This is chill, boys.
I don't want to leave the loading bay.
This is a lot of pog
to go.
The onboard computer says there's a manual switch somewhere in that room. Check the grav ramp.
One sec, boys. I keep getting offers on Vinted. People are trying to fucking make me spend money. I love Mr. Zircon, he's so cool.
Loading bay doors are open. Launching escape vessel in 3, 2, 1.
Kaboosh. Right, hopefully we get the ability to land on random planets now.
Bioscan indicates one long-lost life form.
Computer, ready my best fix. I'll handle this.
Aphelion! They've blocked my escape route. Meet in the lower deck landing bay.
Nice, level 2. It makes sense just to keep Mr. Zircon out all the time, right? He's always going to do like AoE damage to people, like but not AoE, but like it makes sense just to have out, just always peppering people. So, Druid, you never played this one? Because it's PS3, right?
Mr. Zircon cannot. Welcome back, Chief.
This is... Oh, we don't even have that yet. We probably have the money for it. I wonder what the top level weapon level is. I'm guessing it's 5 like the others, but maybe let's try these up for Rift Apart. I really hope they like do like a remastered collection. We just get a bunch of them. Even just the PS3 era would be nice, right? No, I won't get the Xbox handheld. I had a Steam Deck bootleg and I never used it. I went on holiday and I thought this is going to be incredible. And I used it once on holiday. And it wasn't even to play a game. But I probably would have one if I had it connected to my TV like Watson has his. But then again, I also think maybe I should just get like a Nvidia Shield for my front room and stream like games to downstairs. I think that'll be alright. Yeah, definitely. They need to make it more accessible on modern things. Also, I opened my phone to do something and didn't even do it.
The chief says Alistair Azimuth lives on Torrent 4 in the Vela sector. I'm uploading coordinates to your ship now. In the meantime, I'll stay with the fungoids and find out what else they know about Azimuth. Quark out.
Also, YouTube and social media. Huh? What about YouTube?
You thought you had seen the last of Mr. Zircon.
Oh, it lets you... Oh, sorry. I didn't read the above one. The Xbox lets you play Xbox games, Steam games, and movies. Oh, okay. So you can do all that on the Steam Deck though as well. You can go back to your... You can go to like an OS and you can install other apps on it. But it's just not like... It's not really advertised it can do that. But yeah, I mean, the Xbox thing could be good. Does it have an hard drive or is it streaming? My problem with things like that is... They have a battery life of about 2 hours, and it's just plugged in constantly. You can't take it somewhere and play it for 3 hours. And I find that I don't really like playing games unless I'm sat at my
The
desk.
galactic map has been updated with coordinates to the Vela sector.
Well, if it isn't
Mate, this has literally got better space exploration than Starfield.
such as yourself doing way out here in no man's land. Matter of fact,
Okay, so points of interest. Ah, so now we can land on these. Look at this, boys. Oh, so it has storage as well. Okay, it could be interesting then. I mean, if someone's going to get one, it will be Tom. Because Tom has, like, a Steam Deck. He has a ROG Ally. He buys anything like that. He loves, like, his little gadgets. That's not bad. How much are they going to be priced at, though? Are they going to be expensive? So, we probably should go around all the planets in the area and pick up these juices. I feel that's the only thing that's on this planet. One thing. Also, this is really cool. I'm loving this. This is very reminiscent of Ratchet 2 or 3, right? Right, that's that one done. How do we know the ones that we've completed and not then?
Sensors detect security satellites with hollow net.
$800?
They must be destroyed in order to clear the sector of fighter patrols.
I would bootleg if you really want something like that. Look at a Steam Deck as well. Although Steam Deck, I don't think you can do Game Pass things. You can install. In fact, no, you can install Game Pass. Ignore me. You can install anything on it. Epic. I had Epic on mine. Do you remember? You've wanted a Stream Deck, but you're not sure if they're selling it in Australia. Mate, you know, if you really desperately wanted one, we could look at getting one and shipping it to you. The only thing is, it's just like the power situation. I don't know if you could actually plug it in right, and it would just work under the power of where you are. You can have GeForce Now on the Steam Deck. Ooh. Yeah, but you probably wouldn't need it, though. Unless you're playing, like, Cyberpunk and you want it wazzed out. No company is probably ever going to get a penny off me. I feel some companies I don't mind giving money to that I genuinely love. Like, I really like... obviously, I really love... Yakuza. I don't mind paying money for them, although I will call them out on their shenanigans with like the DLC stuff. But I don't mind paying, you know, buying the game physically or whatever. But yeah, some games I'm just like, I can't warrant. I wanted to play Civilization 7 or whatever it was. That game's like 70 quid. I'm not paying that for Civilization. Yeah, the OLED one's nice. The OLED version of the Steam Deck is very nice. In fact, the OLED Switch version is very nice as well. I'm very surprised the Switch 2 isn't OLED as standard. Got him. Got him. I wish, right, that the game would tell us when we've got... Oh no, it does. It goes out. So it's not green anymore when it's got nothing else on it. That's pretty cool. Kaboom.
Shields disengaged. Summoning reinforcements.
Boom. I don't know what that gives us. Oh, no, hang on, we've done that. It says we've got 1 out of 1. Okay, that's kind of cool then. I was thinking about getting the Switch Lite, then the Zelda Gold Switch Lite. It's because not paying £90 per game. Yeah, it's just... It's bad, innit? I mean, I would say if you love Zelda, it's just why I'm not bothered about the Switch. I'm not really a Nintendo person. It's completely wasted on me. I'd play like 3 games on it and it'd sit and gather dust. But if I really liked Zelda and I really liked, you know, Nintendo stuff, I'd 100% have a Switch. But I got rid of my Switch. I was just gathered dust. I'd definitely say look into like a Switch OLED. Rather than getting a light one, get the OLED, because even if you play it in handheld, it looks nice. I knew I was going to die there. Oh no, we got a platinum bolt. Or titanium bolt. A very poggers. Oh no, it's a gold bolt.
Warning. Asteroid field detected. Proceed.
Asteroid field detected.
My sensors indicate high levels of electromagnetic radiation ahead.
Right, there is another one on this. Boys, this is good. This is very, very cool at the minute. This definitely is going to be up there for best.
Mr. Zircon cannot be destroyed.
Mr. Zircon. I was thinking lights because I don't think you'd ever connect it to your TV. You'd only play it handhold. Yeah, I mean, you can't. The thing with the light is that if you ever did want to connect it to a monitor or a TV, you'd never have that option. Whereas, at least if you buy the OLED, even if you're just going to use it handheld, it looks better than a light. Because it's an OLED screen. And 2, if you ever wanted to play it on a monitor, you've got that option as well. That's another reason why I'm going to wait for the Switch 2, because I'm just going to wait for an OLED model. If I ever do buy one. But, I mean, it's going to... I don't really... There's not really much that I would play on a Switch. Yeah, it does sound a bit Lego Batman-y. Or Lego-y. I do get Lego vibes from this game. Mr. Zircon. Zircon D's. Oh, did not mean to do that. Mate, Mr. Zircon's so good, man. I'm loving him. He might be the first thing we max out at 5. Just because he's like constantly being used. Hang on, I didn't even get the thing. Where's the little dude? I've got to go back around the map again. Did I miss the little guy? I think we did. Ba-da-na-na-na. I was thinking the other day of like we're gonna play a bunch of like movie tie-in games. I would really like to play like a lot of games from my childhood that I hated, even as a child that I hated. And one of the games, the reason I bring that up is because with you mentioning Batman, I remember Batman and Robin the game on PS1 was so bad. So bad. That arguably is one of the worst games I've ever played. Yo, Mr. Jesse. I definitely cooped it as a child. Where's the little dude? He's gone. Oh, he's here. Whee! Got him. Yo, Jesse, you alright, mate? Don't do it, bro. How are things, Jesse? How warm is it? It's only 24 here today, but it feels like 30.
Morning. Asteroid field.
Also, for collecting those, you just get upgrades.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, well, this is actually going to help us in the long run then.
Electromagnetic radiation ahead. Our shields are not strong enough to maintain optimal hull integrity.
$29 degrees in your room. Dude, it's going to be... If you've got no air coming in, it's going to be that warm, Fletch. Get a window open at least. What's the upgrade? So... We now have a Thrustmaster, so basically a boost on the ship. Next one, we get, I'm guessing, better plating, so better armor. And then, yeah. So I'm definitely going to collect all these, for sure. Around the map.
Welcome back, Chief.
Still can't hit the Glove of Doom yet.
Greetings, outsider. We seem to have run into a spot of trouble involving irradiated asteroids that drifted too close to our moon, and we don't need
30 on the fucking weekend. That's sick, Jesse.
You'd be willing to help us out. Splendid. Fortunately, all it takes to get the job.
Okay, so he wants me to go and blow those up. Clear up the irradiated fields. Yeah, Druid, this is really good. Right, I think it's over here we got to go and do it. Yeah, look. Windows are open and a little cool box is going. Try and, I know it's shit, but try and have like your curtains closed as well. That'll keep the heat out.
Proceed with caution.
I want to get blackout curtains for my room. Definitely for Horror Month I'm going to do that. Not that we'll need it that much, but... Bootleg, it's 11 degrees for you at night. Mate, that's warm. I remember when it was like peak summer a few years ago, right? I put my hand out, it was 20 degrees at night. That's just like unheard of in England.
Requesting course correction.
Boy, am I glad you showed up. Boy, am I glad you showed up.
Okay.
Onyx identified. Alert Dr. Nefarious.
Oh, we got an upgrade in here. Mr. Zircon. You have blackout curtains. It holds the heat. Yes, let's go. Thank you, Bootleg, mate. I think we'll do a giveaway on when we do the thingy. Next Fluffcast on the weekend. We'll say if we get to X amount of followers on Spotify, we'll do like a, I don't know, a Game Pass giveaway or something. Like a 3-month Game Pass. It's gonna be a heat wave, being in and out at 25 plus. Oh, nice. I mean, it's nice, but when you're having to work in it, you can't just go and chill. I'm so excited. Hopefully next weekend it's nice weather, because Lee's dad's down. Zergon D's. Ooh, upgrade. We got an upgrade. That's huge. What's this for? What gun? The constructor weapon. It's for the chamber. Oh, you can get a beam? Okay, we're still going to go with black. We'll try beam, but... Pardon me. Right, I think legit, boys, we're done in this place. There's enemies over here. Jesse, how was work, mate? I feel like I had a day off, but I desperately needed a day off. I've only been able to book 2 leave days up to now. And then I've got... My next leave is after the weekend after the festival. The day after the festival, I've got 2 days off to recover. Because I'll just be drinking and fucking chilling. So I kind of need... I'm going to need like a day's recovery at least. Right, hang on. Why is there a green one over here? You work right now. Southern girl, I think we had last day. And did something well dangerous. Really? What, just on our last day did something dangerous? What, on like purpose or? Right, I think we're done. I don't know why that's showing as green. So we've got 6 of 6 there, yeah. Okay, right, let's go. When he was conjuring on the vessel, she was testing and had like the 400 volt third phase 30 amp.
Hello?
What, and could that have just like
I was only trying to help. Back up!
shocked?
Don't make me use force! Oh. Weapon!
You are the robot who assisted me in
disconnected
my
the
escape
wires.
from Nefarious. What is your name?
My name? Yes, of
Mate,
course.
that's not only dangerous
Sigma
for them, it's dangerous for
0426A.
other people though,
But you
right?
can call me Sigmund. I'm junior caretaker here at the Great Clock.
Forgive me, but what is the Great Clock?
What's the Great Cock?
Get here! We're late! Come! We don't have a lot of time! Figuratively speaking, of course.
Where is everyone?
Not really sure. Nefarious and his troops just picked up and left after that butler guy tossed you into the hall. Not a very pleasant lot, are they?
No, not very pleasant at all. May I ask what the purpose of this facility is?
This place? Oh, this is the universe's greatest contingency plan. Come, Orvis is waiting.
Right, I've literally just been debated, boys, and bought another steelbook.
Oh.
Fuck my life. I hate myself so much. They asked him to help downstairs. He said, "No, I'm gonna stay here, in case you know." Yeah, so we can keep an eye on it. Slowly turned around, afraid that like she got shocked. Oh my god. Did she do it like just not thinking, or was she not aware?
Oh, come on! Stupid hypersonic brainwave scrambler. People wonder why we keep this place a secret.
Because I'm guessing if she works in that field, she's gonna know, right? She just didn't think. Oh, I see a bolt. Let's go. Let's go. Could you leave a 3-phase 400 volt plug in the main outlet? Because you don't leave one. Yeah, it's just like probably an oversight, but fuck me. It's a big...
Access denied.
Puts a lot, like not just her, but other people at risk. And obviously with electric, if someone gets electrocuted, it's one of them things in it where your immediate reaction is to go and help and, you know, check them. But if you touch them after they've been shocked and they're still connected, you're going to get shocked as well.
Multiple cells?
How else would we get anything done around here?
Stupid fucking mistakes.
Using the time pads and initiate them while the present you moves on to do other things. Time pads can be a little tricky. Let me show you how they work. First, stand on the time pad. Then, initiate temporal recording.
Okay.
Now I'll just open the door.
She's Pepega.
And end temporal recording. Now, when I start recording on the second pad... Look, sir, that's me! Now all I have to do is wait for me to open the door for myself.
Oh, okay.
Ta-da! Now I can get through the door. Pretty sweet, huh? Go ahead, sir. Give it a try.
Give it a try. I mean, why can't you just do it for me?
Temporal recording initiated.
Now, activate the other time pad and have your pad
Temporal
open the door for
recording
you.
initiated.
Quite an ingenious security device. Did you design it?
Are you kidding? Orvis was the smart one.
time pads will
Right.
also let you record over your past selves. That way you can do everything they did and more. First,
Yeah, I mean,
initiate
for me,
recording
I would
and
just be
open that
like in
chamber
my
door.
job now. I do everything 3 times in my head, like to make sure that it's actually done.
Then, while the chamber is open, and
Because if you just do it once, you might either forget to do it once.
Next, we'll start
or
recording on the second time.
also you might if you don't do it at least
When your past
twice,
self
you're not
opens the
double checking
chamber,
that you've actually
step
what you've
inside
done is
and
done.
Open the door. Now, end recording. Okay, here's the tricky part. Since the past self holding the door open is inside the chamber, you'll have to re-record over your other self in order to exit.
Ah, okay. Right, I'm with it.
Temporal recording initiated. Temporal recording initiated.
You're halfway there, sir. All you have to do now is re-record your first self.
Temporal
and the other will
recording
open the door for you.
initiated.
Brilliant, sir. Follow me.
There we go.
Orvis was right. You're gonna do just fine. Race into the mnemonic chamber. Oh, come on. I just...
Yeah, that's not like just a small mistake. That's like a big, huge mistake.
Here we
Like
are.
you said, she could have killed herself.
Are you ready to meet Orvis?
I am ready.
Access granted. Welcome to Mnemonic Station Beta.
Where is Orvis?
He's in your head, of course. Locked away on a secret partition in your memory banks. Dr. Nefarious spent over a year trying to hack in. I have to deactivate your neural safeguards and send you into your own subconscious. Hop in.
Well, that sounds fun.
Pretty neat, huh? That chronoceptor's over 100 million years old. It's reserved for the senior caretaker.
Okay.
Hello, XJ0461, and welcome to your subconscious. I am Orvis, and I've been anticipating your return for quite some time.
I do not understand. Have I been here before?
You didn't think your soul came from a robot factory, did you? I created you. Oh, you must have a lot of questions. But first, I have a present for you. Off we go. We have lots to do.
Ooh, this
if
is
you
cool.
want to take over my work.
Are you really my father?
No, my dear boy.
She's
I
daddy.
am a program, a digital simulation of the real Orvis, installed the day you were born in Solana. But don't worry, I know all his old jokes. Lesson 1. I'm going to teach you how to manipulate time. That chronoceptor can be used to create time bombs. Try using them to get across.
I don't think you meant to die there. I might have just crashed the game.
Lesson 1.
Oh, there we go. No.
I'm going to teach you how to manipulate time. That chronoceptor can be used to create time bombs. Try using them to get across to the other side. Bravo, XJ0461, bravo! Each bomb contains enough quantum energy to slow down time for just a few moments. Quantum energy is quite unstable, so only one bomb may
Dude,
be
I'd love
thrown
like
at
a little
time.
Ratchet, a little Clank figurine.
If you come across a broken object, simply strike it with your chronoceptor.
Ah, okay.
It should reverse back to the way it was. Go on, give it a try.
Give it a try.
Good form, XJ0461. You're doing quite well. Now, on to lesson 2.
What is lesson 2? Temporal manipulation via faster-than-light particle acceleration?
Actually, I'm going to teach you how to hit things with a big stick.
Oh, okay.
From time to time, various creatures find their way into the clock. A good caretaker protects the equipment at all costs.
Yes, but what does the equipment do?
All in good time, my son. Now, think of someone you wouldn't mind bonking on the head. Perhaps a buffoon who has made life difficult for you in the past? Wonderful! But you can do better than that. Good form, my son. Now, do as the kids say and lay the smack down.
The Rock?
Terrific hit. I think you're ready for a bit more. That's right. Keep going. Just a few left.
Damn.
Well done. You certainly cleaned their clocks.
Jesse, would you rather take 100 volts to the balls or 100 amps? Why not both?
You've done wonderfully, my son.
You've done wonderfully.
I know you're going to take good care of this place.
But where will you be? This is your facility.
No, my dear boy. It's your facility. The great clock and everything
moisturized, boys.
I now leave to you. Watch over it and protect it. Fulfill
Always
your
moisturize.
destiny, XJ0461.
Any moisturizers in chat?
Program terminated.
Congratulations, sir. It's a pleasure to have you aboard.
Sigmund, what happened to the real Orvis?
He said it's a secret. And a junior caretaker knows how to keep secrets. Yes, sir.
Where's my fucking ring gone? What's that? Goldine, 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 Goldine.
Come on. We have an orientation room that will tell you everything you need to know about the Great Clock. It's also great for watching cartoons.
Hey, I just got like a spawn, an event spawn. Magnemite, that was pretty cool. Oh, I think you threw it a bit early there, Fletch.
Terratropes are nasty little creatures. They feed on quantum energy, so they can see your past selves. Lousy hypersonic pork. Nicely done, sir. I would have helped you out, but I'm not exactly what you
I should do it so that it makes a I don't know how to get it so it makes a sound when one spawns. Just so people can get like an audio confirmation. A full bridge rectifier.
Looks like the
Yeah, I can't
holographic
believe you
sound.
didn't think of that,
You may
Dave.
have to find another way across. Your past selves can throw time bombs too. Just remember, only one can exist at a time. It's for your own safety.
Temporal recording initiated.
Shoo! I said shoo! Be gone! Vamos! Disappear!
Temporal recording initiated.
Shit!
A recorded entity has failed. Temporal recording initiated.